Oh, man. February 25th, 2025. Check this shit out. Broken. Stuff on the floor. Ripped. And then this was broken. And we got this pulled out of the dirt. That was pulled out of the dirt. That, you know, I need a little bit of stuff you could do. My stupid ass neighbor. See? Rip that off. Pull that decoration. Nobody's gonna say nothing to him, so I'm not gonna say nothing either. I'm sick with a fucking sinus infection. I wonder if it was witchcraft. Because I didn't see Voodoo Smurf for like a week. And then I got sick. And I had to go out and get medicine. There's a fucking helicopter somewhere over there. I heard it the whole time too. It's like they love to spy on us. Anyways, I didn't see Voodoo Smurf for a million years. I felt like a whole week and a half, and then I saw him a couple of days ago, and he looked like shit. I try to tell other TIs. These people are doing witchcraft behind closed doors against us. And I can survive. I'm surviving through it because I have to. But, you know, they don't like that. They don't like it. So they're like, okay, I'll do this little spell and make them get sick with something. Just so they don't come out of the house. Yeah, I didn't come out of the house today. I had somebody come over to do something for the house. We changed the house, my apartment for a little bit. So, I had to get up early. I dressed and everything. My stomach is hurting, so I'm not leaving the house today. I was able to take a nap. I was able to talk to the doctor, take a nap. You hear the motorcycle now? So I feel a little better, but not really, because all I'm doing is blowing my nose and coughing. So I hate being sick, especially like any time. It's like the third or fourth time that I've been getting sick between last year and this year. I just noticed this one. That's broken. Yeah, aren't they special? Unfortunately, the camera doesn't work back here. I think they didn't set it up anymore. It's too expensive after a while. That's why they come back here all the time. Like, I knew I heard something. Like, I would hear, like, little noises. But I need to sleep, you know? Especially since I'm sick, I need to sleep. The helicopter's really annoying, I gotta say. And I noticed the helicopter came around the other day while I was watching a prayer video. And then it came back again while I was watching TikTok videos. Yeah. This is just for me, these vlogs, because they took down my whole entire, not just my channel, but my name and everything. They said I'm not allowed to repost anything and make another channel. I got Queen Family making 1,000 channels. It's really hovering. What the fuck? It's like a bucket. It's hovering above the house. Oh, what is it doing? I don't know, maybe something happened in the news, but I highly doubt it. If you're a TI, you know. So, you know what they do. Now make a noise over there. They're building a new apartment complex somewhere down the block. I don't know, it doesn't look like they are though. But I remember the equipment. Somewhere over there. That's the new buildings. All the houses, they knocked them down the block, around the corner. And they built condos. Where was it now? It took like 2 years, I think. That was a lot of noise too. A lot of noise. But at least that was for something and not just for no reason, you know? Like these gang stalking bitches do. Oh, it's coming back around, the helicopter. You hear it? Backing up on the so annoying. I was gonna go out to get my medicine. I'm so tired. These people putting like fake dreams in my head too. I think I was watching a cartoon of The Simpsons, but it wasn't The Simpsons. It had gremlins in it and everything. Is weird. Like, I don't think it was a fever or anything. It's just like that, you know, it was that technology that they use on us. God, that's annoying. The beeping is ridiculous. So my perps have been using a Target bag. Now listen, one of the perps apologized, and I accepted the apology. I'm not going to be friends with him. When we see each other, we're nice to each other. We're cordial. That's the state of people that are supposed to be. They're supposed to be cordial to towards each other. We're not supposed to fight with each other like this. But, you know, these people are not normal. They're drug addicts and alcoholics who never went to rehab, never want to get help. And they project their insecurities onto everybody. And they just want to fight people, too. You know, that's not my problem. That's not your problem. You know, they need to mind their damn business. I've told them before. Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of why I didn't want to go out either, because I can't stop coughing. I just took some cough syrup. I don't know if it's going to stop. I don't want to wear a damn mask when I go out. I'm going to have to. She just saw me through the blinds. She makes a goat for her son. They're trying to have babies. That's not how you do it. You don't put spells on your children. I mean, it might have worked in the past, but it's not going to work now. You know, these witches and warlocks get away with everything. God's not playing anymore. already past the 3,000 years that, devil's reign has been coming. And that's it. And there's your sirens. Huh. When I first got sick, I didn't need to sleep. I didn't sleep at all. Wait, hold on. Anyways, I fell asleep like natural, and then I heard a man talking to me. And I saw him. I'm a seer, so I'm not gonna be psychic and charge people, whatever. But I see these damn perps. Are they stupid or what? Yes, they are. I see this guy with short hair sitting at his table, at his desk, with a microphone and headphones on, like he's doing a podcast. And he's talking about me in this vision. He said something, I forgot what it was. It was so quick, and I woke up right after. I opened my eyes, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, perp. He shut up quick. Then I saw a woman, and she started saying something about it. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you perp. And she walked away. I saw her walking away in this vision. Like, who the fuck do these perps think they are? Seriously. Trying to figure out which house. From back here anyway, there's a perp that lives here. Young guy with his wife or girlfriend. She was a girlfriend right then. They probably were in their 20s when they first moved here. He had a Mustang and a work truck, a work truck. He got stuck in front of my house. He got stuck in traffic. It was great. You hear the honking, baby. I'm like, good. Fuck you. He astral projected himself into my bed. I recognized him. Do these people think I'm stupid? I don't know what they look like? Oh, here comes the helicopter again. So interrupt me. Anyways, one day I was sleeping really, really well. They really don't like us to sleep. And I felt somebody in my bed. In my vision, I see the person from the back. He's wearing nothing but boxers, but I recognized the back of his head. Because when I would come outside, he would come outside, and then he would turn around. You know how they do that stupid weird thing that they turn around after they see you? So he did that in real life. So I knew it was him. In the dream, I look in the mirror, and I'm recording him. I have the flash on my phone, and he's in the bed, sleeping, lying face down. And I'm going live in the dream to show everybody that he's doing that. But to feel him in the bed too, that's sick. These perps are sick. Just always journal stuff like that, especially weird dreams that you have of these perps. Because some of us actually have the same type of dream. I don't know where to put these videos. I don't want to make another account with another channel. It's annoying. Somebody hacked my YouTube account. I didn't link any emails or nothing on my channel. So I don't know how the hell that happened. I guess when there's a will, there's a way with these perps. They're creeps. They need to get a life. They keep focusing on us. Because they want us to focus on them. But I don't know about you. I don't want to focus on them. I want to focus on me. I want to focus on me, myself, as healthy as possible. You know that's not gonna work because these perps always have the upper hand for some reason. I think because this blessing that just happened in my apartment, they got mad. And they're like, I'll show you, bitch. You know? They're very petty. A lot of the perps live in the street. And they're homeless. Listen, that's not my business at all. Like, I don't know nothing about that. But if you're jealous because I have a place to live, I really don't know what to tell you. You refuse to go to shelters. There's shelters everywhere. You'd rather live outside. That's not my problem. Go to rehab, and they'll find you a place to live. Complete the program. They help you find a place to live, get a job. If you refuse to do it, that's nobody else's fault but your own. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is it's getting ridiculous. I'm exhausted. I'm not going to fight you, perps. I'm going to let you do what you got to do. You want to feel better and do stuff, go right ahead. I might record it, I might not. Who knows? You know what? If nobody else in my family is going to get mad at these perps, I'm not going to get mad at them either. And that's it. That hurts. Last time I was sick, bronchitis, and I was going to the pharmacy. Perp was coughing. And walking ahead of me too, coughing. So then I cough louder. And then I actually spit because the phlegm was just so much in my mouth. And I spit. And he was disgusted and he ran away. I was like, good. They really want me to be crazy. I can show them crazy. I got no problem showing them crazy. Not at all. Keep on trying, motherfuckers. TIs need to get together. As many as possible. But, you know, they're gonna make us get sick, so we miss our appointments. And then we can't rally or nothing. They do that all the time. They didn't want me to go get coffee. They're sick and see in my face. Oh well. It's alright, I'll be there tomorrow. I'm gonna go pick up my medicine tomorrow. Probably get more cough syrup. And then, I'm not gonna go to Dunkin' though. I have coffee at home. We made coffee. I have a coffee pot. It's not bad. Let's just heat it back up. I have tea also. I gotta make myself tea in a few minutes. I gotta go back in and make tea. I put honey in it. It soothes the cough too. So, I'm not too. I drink tea every single day. At breakfast, usually. I'm trying to boost my immune system. I just wind up still getting sick. Because us TIs, we're not winning. This is the way they want it. They want us to be stuck in the house. Always afraid to leave the house. Getting sicker and sicker. They do all this witchcraft against us too, you know. To make us sick. They want us to be disabled. in any way possible. And I just saw another neighbor up top. Up there. They're closing the window. So anyways, all the purpose has been using Target bags, right? There's nothing in them. It's actually very funny. One day last week, my cleaning lady, she was finished quick. It was early. It was like 11 in the morning. And we went to Dunkin'. I was like, let's go to Dunkin' and hang out. It was nice. We saw the Target bag. I told her, I was like, look at the Target bag. There's nothing in it. We were laughing. So I started using my Target bag too. Like the first one I went to go get the cough syrup. I brought my Target bag. They hate that. They fucking hate it when TIs do that to them. Last week I had to wear a mask at the store. I had a camouflage mask. But I brought it with me to the store. It's a grocery store because I got family. My family gets mad at me if I don't put a mask on. Whatever. It doesn't help. The mask constricts your breathing. But, whatever. Tell your family sometimes wants to put you away too. I don't want to deal with you no more. They don't love you. Jesus does though. Whether you believe it or not. Because he's showing you that your family hates you. And your family treats you like shit. There's no such thing as empathy anymore. There's a such thing as mine. And I'm gonna get my way, whether you like it or not. Babies, they act like toddlers. The people get so angry when you don't act like that. It's like, what the fuck? What happened to this world? People used to have some common sense. Look how pretty the sky looks. The gray clouds are real. The other clouds are chemtrails. Oh, you the honking? Because I said that. It's not a coincidence. If you say stuff like that, whether you're by yourself or with somebody else, you start hearing honking. Out of nowhere, like you know what I mean? Like nobody else is making noise the whole day. And then you wonder if he said something like that, and then all of a sudden, yeah. Same thing with the sirens. They're trying to shut us up. There's a couple of reasons why they have the sirens on, especially if they're not picking anybody up. Most of the time, they're not. They want us to know that they're going to put us away. That's one thing. They call the sirens the mermaids. The mermaids. There's so many people are talking about mermaids, that they're real, and they're demons, really. Do not make any deals with these things. They come to people in their weakest moments, and they try to trick them. They're tricksters. But some people call them to do things for them. I don't remember what they said that they did to call them, to help them. I don't remember exactly what that is. I just know that they, if you're really in your word, the word of God and everything, they're definitely going to try to steer you away. And they mostly go to men because, they're women. And they get the lustful spirit on them, incubus, succubus spirits. So they're very dangerous. Be careful with them. This is the last time I'm warning anybody. Because nobody's listening. So I heard through the grapevine, when you hear sirens every single day, and loud and louder and louder, and then not picking anybody up, they just turn the sirens on so they can go. That's them calling the sirens to help them out. You know, some people are nuts, some po-po. And they come up on you and you're like, you're not doing anything? And they accuse you of doing stuff? Right. Put two and two together. Because that's what's happening. It sounds weird, but it's true. Any kind of siren like that. It's just out of the blue. A lot of women who are promiscuous, they call that spirit so they can seduce married men. They don't want their own man, they want a married man. So I'm kind of glad I'm not married. No need for a man to cheat on me. No, thank you. You hear the confirmation honks? Every time I talk serious about this kind of stuff. Shut up, perp. Yeah, these perps love to park in my driveway. Like, love to, like, pull into the driveway and just sit there for hours. Like, who the fuck are you? I have video footage of somebody pulling into my driveway. I was home, too. The camera went off, and I see them. It's a taxi cab, you know, car service, whatever. And they pulling in. And they get out, the two people. I'm like, what are they doing right now? Who does that? That's like bizarre what these freaking perps do. So tomorrow when I go get my medicine, I will use my Target bag. I need more cough syrup, so. Sometimes I like to video seagulls. It's so weird, they usually hang out at the beach when they come here. Yeah, so everybody was using their Target bag. I want to go back to that. And I went out Saturday, I got sick Saturday. I went to go get something for my symptoms. And I hung out at Dunkin'. I got Gatorade. And I got something to eat, just to hang out there, because it was really cold. I said, okay, I'm going to just do that. I'm going straight to Dunkin'. I already told the doctor, my doctor, what happened, my symptoms and everything. I saw her today on Zoom, and I took a nap. I'm fucking exhausted, I tell you. They don't want you to sleep, especially if you're sick. You're freaked out. Your own family doesn't want you to sleep. They think it's rude. I don't know how it could be rude. Some people really don't care. So, because it's not normal, Normal people, we never find other normal people. We always find the douchebags that would treat us like shit. Because they find us. If you don't have enough self-esteem, enough self-worth, you're not going to find the good people. Those the narcissistic assholes out there, they prey on people like us. It was sensitive people. They think it's weakness or something. I don't know why. It's dumb thinking. So I'm sitting in Dunkin', I see, the perp that, Patrolman Smurf was his name, they used to call him. His girlfriend and him, they looked happy, so they probably had sex. He told me, I don't know why he told me they don't really have sex, none of my business. But he told me that. And, he had a Target bag. Now, he's been different lately. I have not seen him come out at the same time as me. Usually that's what happened. For years I saw him coming out at the same time as me, and he was screaming on the phone, probably after the girlfriend. But it was like, it seemed like he was on cocaine or something. And I would be sitting there outside and I would hear screaming. So I was just recording. I wasn't trying to record him, like to his face. I just recorded the screaming because it's so fucking loud. And sometimes people are just loud. And even the train, I wanted to fucking punch it the other day. It went beep, 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 while passing my house. And my bedroom was not too far from the window. So yeah, I was like, oh, thanks. I did it at 1 o'clock in the morning. And so for some reason, I think that, it's gang stalking. I don't, of course, I don't have any proof, but like, why would the train do that? And then he did it again at like 5 in the morning. Beep, beep. Like, fuck you. The other night somebody was screaming. Somebody in this parking lot, was like a medical office. I don't know if it was a person like that worked there or whatever. I heard loud ass music and screaming at like 12 o'clock at night. And I wanted to get to bed earlier because I'm sick. So I'm like, I would try to get to bed early. And I haven't. Today I had to get up at 7:30 because we had stuff to do. I haven't work done in my apartment, and they're just, these perps are getting very angry, I guess. So I got up for that. I was gonna sleep, and then my doctor wanted to do the Zoom call. I'm like, really? I was like, I am not schlepping all the way there. It's far. It's like $20 both ways if I would took car service. No, thank you. I'm on a budget right now. I already have my annual checkup coming up, so I was like, no way. You know what it is? Something got done the other day that I've been waiting for a while to actually get done. And the fact that I've been sick, it didn't really stop me from doing it. They get very angry when their stuff doesn't work. When you have something really important coming up, you still make it, whether it's an appointment. It doesn't even have to be an important appointment. It could just be a regular checkup. They just don't want you to go. You know what I would like to go? A helicopter. Get out. This is stupid. $10,000 every time it has to be up in the air. So they're wasting taxpayer money just to sit in the air like that. What are they doing? Like, what are they looking for? Nothing's happening. In the 80s, that stuff happened every night. We would hear gunshots. They never did shit. Now that there's nothing going on, now they're gonna check and watch. That makes no sense. It's dumb, it really is. Like, these perps, they do all these things to get me sick. They don't want me coming outside. I needed to buy groceries. There was a way to get them. So that's why the perps are mad. And that's why I wore my camouflage mask. To piss them off. Because I went to a doctor appointment Monday. I was like, you know what? It's not too bad, I'll go. This thing I have to get done before I have to go and get a mammogram. So, yeah, it was very important. So I'm like, I am not missing out. I don't give a shit that these perps made me sick. Fuck you too, with your honking. Anyways, so let me go. So we get to the highway. Like right before we turn, this guy walks in front of the car with red and black jacket on and curses the driver out. I'm like, okay. You do that. He was in the right though. The driver stopped when he saw the guy crossing. Everybody that was crossing against the light. He was like, the guy walking. Like, you bitch ass perp with your fucking red and black jacket. Really? I can't stop coughing. That's why I hate being sick. I will cough on a perp though. They don't want me to get healthy, these perps. I work out twice a week now. One Friday I came back to Dunkin' afterwards to get lunch, and this perp wearing brand new camouflage pants. Looked like she just woke up out of bed and she was high as fuck already. She was there, right? I walk in and she turns around to look at me. And she only was able to get one thing. Like, her handler told her to only get one thing. Oh, you can listen to this. She's staring at me too. I'm like, she saw what I was wearing. Yes, I had camo on. I had a nice camouflage hat, nice camouflage shirt, and my camouflage purse. And then she gave me a face like she was mad at me for wearing that. I'm like, good. All you perps should get mad at me for wearing it. And then when I had my mask on in the car, which happens to be camouflage, as we were just going down the blocks to get to the grocery store, almost everybody who had camouflage on was pissed off at me. Good. And that's how you get them. Because if they get angry at you for wearing camouflage, that makes them the loser, and they're going to do something bad. So you don't have to say, look what this person is doing, because they're going to out themselves. I had it on video, the guy screaming at me. Patrolman Smurf. Him and his boyfriend. I call him Gold Boy, the other guy. He's like, yeah, he's always recording. First of all, it's fucking public. We're in public, and yes, in the New York State, I'm gonna say where I am. You're allowed to record in public. Even when you go to the grocery store, you're allowed to record. It's not a separate entity store. If it's a privately owned business, then no, you can't record. But Dunkin' is not privately owned. It's pretty public. Everybody comes in from the neighborhood. So he was screaming at me that day. You're mental. And the other guy's like, yeah, she's always recording. You are both crazy. You both fucking follow me. As soon as they get to Dunkin', the two of them would always come in and order something. Right behind me. The other dude in particular, he would sit behind me at the other table, talk really loud, but he would say words like he was talking, you know, when they say stuff that pertains to you, but they can't really say it, you know. But he did that all the time. He would come in and order food and drinks, and then he would leave to smoke a cigarette. So, not in front of Dunkin'. He would go to like the first house at the corner, smoke in front of their house, then run back to Dunkin', running. I tell you, running. Sit behind me at the next table, talk about me to his girlfriend. then she would come in and talk about me in front of me. So they broke up, supposedly. But he was like really annoyed. If somebody was sitting with me, he would get very annoyed and he would leave. One time I sat my ass down, he's running to get to Dunkin'. Like, if you order something, if you pre-order, you don't have to run. It'll be there. And he was all happy, and then he would get really angry. His face would, like, get so angry when he would see me. But that's normal, you know? It's not normal. We don't know each other. I don't know these people. Even if we are in the same neighborhood, don't mean we know each other. I don't know them like that. Yeah. He would always wear a shirt or sweater that said GOAT. Like he was the greatest of all time. No, you're not. I would bat at him a couple times. I would bat. Well, you're gonna call yourself the GOAT. Okay. So, yeah. This is just for me, this vlog. Just to get it all out. It's just like, even though the guy apologized to me, I am not going to be besties with him. Because he had a Target bag that day. When I saw him with the girlfriend. And he said she's like very manipulative, but he's still with her. So, that doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you find somebody else? That shows you that they're weak. And they always confess everything to me too. Like, I don't want to know. We're not besties. I don't want to know. It's really nice out here today. It's like 45 degrees out right now. Maybe tomorrow when I get back, I'll hang out out front. I will be recording, whether they like it or not. Because this is my house. I don't care if they're jealous. I don't care. I don't have time to care. I don't need validation from anybody. They do. I don't. So I don't really care. I don't care what they want. Be a fucking human being. They can't do that. They cannot be human. They act like animals, like wild animals. That's what I hear. Wait a minute. Try hearing that at 1 o'clock in the morning. Fuck you. I curse them out. Because every time I fall asleep naturally, that's when this shit happens. They make noise like that to wake us up. I'm annoyed because I'm the only one that's home, so I have to hear it. That's another thing that they do. A lot of TIs became disabled and can't work because of this program. They want you home so they can do all this shit to you. Directed energy weapons, voice to skull. You know? They cause these issues. They cause depression, they cause anxiety. They cause teeth problems. They inject you with the lasers on your teeth. And then they take your health away in some way. They do spells and stuff to make you have an accident. Like, you know, back door, front door accidents. In public, no less. I've been lucky to have made it home If my stomach hurts really bad, I make it home. Like, I make it to the toilet. So, I think that's why they get mad at me, too. Because that doesn't really work. I run home. Duncan used to have a toilet and when it was across the street. Now they don't have one. So if my stomach hurts, after one sip of coffee, somebody was beaming me that day. And I run home. Fuck that. I'm lucky that I'm right near my house. But then, like, you know, like I see Voodoo Smurf. I'll come pass by, he's like smiling ear to ear. Like, what the fuck did you just do? Like, why are you smiling? That's because he did something. He said he knows how to do voodoo. And his whole family knows how to do voodoo. That's why he's Voodoo Smurf. I'm glad you don't know my name, but he'll know my name now. You know, all the other perps will tell him. These perps need to know their place. There's a lot of people out there, they're getting messed with. And they're fighting back. I would like to see the perps get their ass beat. Like, fuck around and find out type shit. Because, you know, there's TIs out there that don't care. They have nothing to lose. So if they get gang stalked enough, they're gonna beat the shit out of these punks. I wish I could be witness to that, though. I'm like, yeah, that bitch got it. They got what they deserve. Oh. I'm curious to see if they left me a present in our storage container. Oh, I'm shocked. They used to leave us banana peels back here and bread on the windowsill. I see a peanut shell in there. Yeah, that too. They used to leave peanut shells. Is they're nuts. You see how you try to break everything back here. I broke the plant a little bit. Yep. We did take stuff out, like the shells. That one's broke off. We had 2 decorations that said God Bless America. He broke that. Oh yeah, look. So here's the wind chime. I don't know if you can see it. There's the piece of the wind chime. Yep. That's broke. Douchebag. Holy, what is the reason to do that, you know? I had to put this umbrella on the stand in here early last year because he knocked it over. Look at the gate. I think I had 3 things on it. I had a lobster, mermaid tail, and I think a crab. So he broke it. He threw it was like, it had beads on it too, so he threw the beads to the floor. He broke it in half, threw that there, and then tied the piece of string on top of the lights, the string of lights. Was he wanted us, whoever found it, he wants us to cut the light string. I am very shocked that they didn't put bread too. Maybe next time. I'm trying to figure out when they went back here. Because I didn't hear anything. He keeps ripping them off. I don't know if anybody's gonna see these videos. Hopefully one day I could put them up somewhere. I heard Rumble's good, but I don't know. I try to post things on Discord. That shit ain't working. It's only one person. You know, I want other people to see it too. Very, very shocked that there's no bread on my windowsill. That was her signature move. That was for them. Everything echoes back here. Arf, arf. Arf, arf. Arf, arf. Arf, arf, arf. Arf, arf, arf. Arf. Arf, arf. Arf, arf, arf.